Remember when I said I like the heat? I lied. Okay, we have made it here to the Gabe Zimmerman Trailhead. This is mile 112.6 on the AZT going northbound. And this is where we are starting our journey. This is close to Vail, Arizona, and our plan is to hike up about 50 miles to Tucson, Arizona, via the Arizona Trail. Safest place. COVID-19, AZT is saying you're in one of the safest places. What's going on? It is actually 3 days past this whole entire video that you're about to watch, and I needed to add a little blip in here stating that the AZT said that it is perfectly okay to be in the backcountry right now hiking. They say it's really good for your mental health, it's good for physical exercise. In that statement on the AZT trailhead, it did say that you might have some problems with through hiking because of getting hitches, and water might be a problem and resupply might be a problem. That was posted on May 18th. We were actually hiking like on May 23rd, and we weren't through hiking, so we didn't have to actually resupply. We didn't have to go into towns whatsoever, and we actually didn't have a problem getting a hitch whatsoever. The only part of the ACT currently that is actually closed is, of course, the Grand Canyon. Otherwise, when we went through the Saguaro National Park, they were completely open and they were offering permits, and we got a permit with no problem. Back to the video. All right, we have officially set on the AZT. It is about 7:30 in the morning here, and it's actually really nice weather. It's only like 70 degrees or something. It feels really, really good, but I think the high is only like 85. It's feeling pretty good out here. It's not too crazy hot. Haven't passed by any water sources yet, but we did see a gallon water jug up at the trailhead, so that was reassuring. But we definitely brought a lot of water to start with, so we will see how far we get.
We have these back home.
We're about 5.5 miles in. Feeling great. Trucking along. The elevation today is not very bad. It's not like crazy mountains, but definitely has some like rolling hills. My Fritos are making an appearance. So we're about 2.5 miles away from where we're gonna stop for lunch.
We made it to the La Sevilla picnic area. La Sevilla. This is a nice little picnic area. Shaded spot on a hot day. Got a water spigot right there.
I think we're in a Columbia magazine.
Yes, you got both the logos showing.
We finished lunch, got all the water. My pack is super heavy now with water. Probably got about 1.5 gallons of water on me, and it feels so good. You can probably hear that wind. It feels so nice and breezy, and it's so sunny. We are heading to our campsite for the night. Have about 6.5 miles to make a total for about 14.4 miles for the day. See you there.
we're taking a quick break. Oh shit. And there's lots of flies everywhere. But we found this little, like, what would you call this? Little trailhead sign thingy, and we're sitting in the shade. And there's so many flies buzzing around. We made it to our campsite. We ended up getting a little over 16 miles today, like 16 and a half. And then we get to go up that mountain tomorrow. Lots of vert. Good night. Good morning. It is day number 2 here on the AZT. We just left the Hope Camp. And we have about 12 and a half miles and like 6,000 feet of vert up to the Manning Camp on top of the Saguaro National Park. The vert is real.
What's up there?
It's so real. Cactus?
Shade?
Yeah, we just find like the only shady spots and then we decided to just sit and take a break. Vert. As I'm climbing, I'm just sitting here thinking how amazing this is that we can be miles away from any kind of civilization or food or water or anything, and we just have everything we need on our backs. We're just trucking along in the Arizona mountains and the desert, and it's just so beautiful that we can put ourselves through this, and our mind is like, yep, this is fine, we got this. It's just all about conquering and getting through that mental aspect. I'm just so happy.
Just
I'm gonna put sunblock on before we walk off again.
That breeze feels so nice.
Woo!
He's loud.
Might be able to see the tail from over here.
This is no freaking joke. I can confidently say that this is the hardest climb I've ever done. Hardest. Have you ever had like so much vert that it just pisses you off? Every time you turn around the corner and you're just like, oh, more. That's how I'm feeling right now. The most beautiful sign. Campground. We just left Manning Camp. We are heading back on the AZT. We have like 500 feet to climb and then it's like 5,000 feet of descent. Pray for our knees. And that's the noise we woke up to this morning. We are heading to cross Reddington Road, and it's a direct road that goes right into Tucson. So we're kind of hoping that maybe we can actually just get off trail there, Our original goal was to get to Molino Basin Campground. That's like an extra 13 miles ahead. Just because we're running out of food and it looks really dry up ahead for like the next 13 miles. So whatever water we have is whatever we have. So we shall see. We caught our first hitch from Remington Road, and it was just the best trail magic ever. This couple was just riding up, and I waved at them, and they stopped and said, "Hey, you guys okay?" And we're like, we need a ride. And they gave us like a 50-minute ride from Remington Road all the way back to the Gabe Zimmerman Trailhead. Right now, I have a beer and some vegan burger and
Nuggets.
and this is living. So that's going to conclude our AZT adventure.